Hi, Candace Hooks here, and I am going to walk you guys through my favorite listing of the week. So my favorite listing of the week just happens to be one of my listings. It is a shared listing with my partner here. So let's just get into it. So as you can see, gorgeous, serene, peaceful, quiet. So here we are at 290 Trails End Road in Yakima, Washington. So this neighborhood is actually a part of what's considered Tieton, Cowiche. Once we get a little bit more into the showing, I can kind of show you the layout and landscape of where things are at so you have a general idea. But here we have very minimal yard work to do. I like that we have the rock out here, and I love the rose bushes. They're so beautiful when they're in full bloom. So we have a fairly new roof here. We've got this special fire retardant siding that was installed recently. Plenty of shade here for your plants, and you have your kitchen window over there. So a lot of nature you can hear out here. I love the neighbors have their little dome over there. Not sure what's in it, but that'd be a cool little wine and magazine party. So let's get in here. Let's just go inside. So, love the open windows here. As soon as you come in, you're going to enter into a beautiful dining area here. The view out the front. Goes right into your first little living area here. And this has to be by far my favorite part. The view. Just a little sample. We'll come back to that because this house has so much to feature besides the view we have here. So we'll just loop around into the kitchen. So you'll notice that we do have some beautiful hardwood floors here. Plant comes with the house. Beautiful hardwood floors. This home was built in 1987. So come into the kitchen here. Got some granite countertops. Beautiful cabinets still. And then here's your view out your kitchen window. So this home features 4 beds, 3 baths, a total of 2,222 square feet, and it's sitting on 3.36 acres. And we'll go out there and check out that a little bit more, but come through the kitchen here, you have another family area with a gas stove here. And I love the wraparound views that the home has with the windows. Come through the laundry room here. It's a little dark, but we'll just take a peek at the garage because this home does have 2 garages here. They've done some updates. They have a newer HVAC system and a water softener system. As you can see, that storage up above here. New, well taken care of, updated. And again, gotta love that storage up there. And of course, I don't know if you guys noticed, the doggy doors. For you pet lovers out there, there's a doggy door here too. So we'll come back through. Take another view of that kitchen there. Plenty of counter space. So I love the neutral colors that we have here on the walls. Very much could be move-in ready. And you could customize that paint to whatever you like. Coming to our first primary suite here. Nice size primary suite with the sliding glass door. I love the barn door here for the closet. And that's going to be a nice spacious walk-in closet. You might even be able to have a his and hers, or hers and hers, or whichever. Come through, and it does connect to your second room here. So this would be a shared closet if this room was going to be used for something other than maybe an office. If someone was going to use this room to sleep, you might have to share that closet there. Pop right out and find the next room. This one does have its own closet there. So if you come out the hallway here, got a nice storage for linens. All the way down to the floor there. Another barn door. And then the bathroom. Favorite feature, this tub. Got to love this tub. Who wouldn't want to relax in that at the end of a day, at the end of a long day? So I'm going to cut back through. Here's this possible office or living space, living room, or bedroom, I should say. Come back through that walk-in closet. We're going to go take a peek at the restroom that is attached to the primary here. Pop some lights on. More storage space, closet space here. That's really one of the great features this home has, is there is tons of storage space. And then you do have your own restroom, walk-in shower. So as we come through that primary suite, we come out the patio and walk out and step out. Who would not want to see this in the morning when you wake up? Can't put a price on the view. This is one of the features I love about this home, is that it has this wraparound patio that goes through the back. Come around here, there's those front living room windows. And for those who don't want to have a lot of yard maintenance, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better property. It is already set up with the rock and gravel. Our sellers did a great job of upkeeping the property, keeping the debris and excess weeds back. I love this little garden they have here. They had some strawberries and different things when they were out here, but this is just such a cute little garden waiting to be loved. They do have a little sprinkler system in there, so you can automatically water. And this is a little grassy area for a dog run here. So it's a little fenced in area if anybody does have pets. If we come around this way, this is included in the property. So the shed that you see down there, property comes around down through there, and then it's going to end just below this cliff here. Let's see how close we can get. Just below there. This is one of my favorite properties to come do an open house at because of the view. It's peaceful. So over there, it's going to be the Natchez River. So if you're looking this way, Fred Meyer is going to be just over there on 40th. And from Fred Meyer on 40th to here, 10, maybe 15 minute, maybe. I'm going to err on the side of 10-minute drive. It's really not that long of a drive. You're not that far out. It doesn't feel like you're in Tieton, Cowiche. But what I will point out here is, so when you're coming up here, you do want to take Schuler Grade. Schuler Grade brings you up here. Otherwise, if you go down that way, it tries to take you into another private drive. You can get here, that's if the gate's not locked, but you don't want to go that way. You do want to come up Schuler Grade, and you're going to take a right on Dahl. You're going to take the first right on Shannon and follow that all the way through. It's going to wrap you around this way and bring you down into Trails Inn. So if you are coming to view, please do take Schuler Grade and come up that way. It makes it a lot easier to find. This cool cannon stays with the property as well. So any history enthusiasts, that would be a cool little toy to acquire. So this is going to be the ADU. A lot of people have been interested in our property here because of the ADU. So let's go take a look at it. So you walk in, you do have the restroom here. It does have a full shower. Okay. Come in here to the living space with a full kitchen. Microwave, stove, kitchen sink. You've got plenty of cabinets and storage there. A little bit more storage there. A Murphy bed. Those are always cool. Those just fold up into the wall and hide discreetly. And then you have a mini split there for your heating and cooling out here. And your fridge. And then come out this way. 2-car garage. So if we have anyone who, maybe we have two people who are having different hobbies, maybe one's in this garage and the other has their hobbies in the other garage, but plenty of space to do craftsmanship, working. I'm gonna open up the garage door here, and I wanna come out and show you we have the RV pad here. So there is plenty of room for that RV parking, different toys. Maybe you have a boat you want to park out here. This is a private drive as you come down into your property. Plenty of room to loop around, and maybe if you wanted a little bit more grass, you could put some in. But not a lot of people like to do that yard maintenance. So this is an RV pad. It does have a dump station back here. So that is a great feature. Again, 2-car garage here. Leads into our ADU. Perfect for a mother-in-law suite. Perfect for guests. Perfect for those who may have older children coming home from college. But yeah, great space. And again, don't think that we were going to leave the ADU out when it comes to the view. Again, own little patio, own little sitting space, with your own private view. So, again, we have a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,222 square feet, just 3.36 acres, 4+ car garage, RV pad, dump station, ADU, water osmosis system, soft water softener, very minimal yard work to do, but still beautifully landscaped. enough greenery, shade. So this home is listed at $699,000. Very easy to show. If you don't have an agent, I'd be happy to be your agent and show this property for you. So again, this is a tour of 290 Trails End Road in Yakima, Washington. I will be featuring my favorite listings of the week, maybe 2 or 3 a week, depending on how the market is. But make sure you follow my page so that you can be a part of the new listing views when they come out. Well, that is going to wrap up the tour of 290 Trails End. Thanks for coming along for my feature. I'm going to be doing this weekly, featuring my favorite listing of the week, so make sure you follow me. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and I hope that I can help share some gems with you here in the valley that could potentially become yours. So have a great day, Yakima.